it's your girl SANDRA D here, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. So obviously you guys can tell by the title down below, or whatever I decided to title this. This is kind of like a video about products I kind of regret buying because they were just so overhyped. And I bought them, but I guess I never really used them. And in no way is this like shade against anyone. And oddly, this is a weird coincidence. These are the products that I have chosen at the same time. But I recently watched Soph Does Nails, or Soph Life, or whatever she's got her username is now. But Soph has recently just did a video, which I'll link it up here for you if you really want to go watch it, of products she kind of regrets buying because we kind of just bought them on a whim because they were like overhyped. And it's just something that was like out there that, you know, you really wanted to try. And yeah, so if you guys like videos like this, then go ahead and give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel, and don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl SANDRA D. Alright, let's just go ahead and get into this. Okay, so the first product I want to talk about, in no way is this like shade or anything like that, an odd coincidence, because all of this stuff I kind of feel like is like influencer stuff, because I kind of bought it because I wanted to review it, I wanted to have it, I wanted to post about it, that I had it, and yeah. So the first items I want to talk about right here are the Tati Blendifuls. I think that's what they were called. So I remember when she came out with this, it was the second product she came out with her brand, Tati Beauty, and these were so overhyped. You know, everyone wanted to get their hands on it because it was like the newest thing of, you know, how to apply your makeup. But as it came out, people were having a little difficulties with it. Obviously, it's a learning curve on how to use this. But at the end of the day, I guess I am a bigger fan of a sponge. I'm a bigger fan of using a brush to apply my foundation, my concealer, my bronzer, all that stuff like that. Now, she did say that this is meant to be like used multiple different ways. You can, you know, whatever it is. I did do a review over this, which I will link somewhere here for you. And I also did put it on my, did I do a full review of this? I don't remember. I think I did. I did do a full review of this stuff. Because I did also buy her, where is that? Oh no, oh no, oh no. Don't want to drop this stuff. I think everything's stacked up behind me. I also did buy the Tati Volume 1 eyeshadow palette as well, with all of this stuff, because I really wanted to try out her brand. I really wanted to have this stuff, but have I really reached for it ever since I bought it, ever since I did that review? No. Just because I'm consistently getting makeup every single month from Ipsy and Boxy Charm, to where realistically when collections come out, I really have to decide on where I'm spending my money at, because I'm already spending, almost $100 a month just with the 3 subscription boxes and shipping. I think it's about 90 something dollars, because 2 boxes are $25, the other one is $35, so that's $85. That's not including tax and shipping. So yeah, I'm pushing about $100 that I'm spending already. I'm already spending and budgeting for every single month on makeup. So when I buy some of this other stuff, I really am taking a splurge, taking the dive, and really spending my hard-earned money on it. So did I like these products? Yes. Do I prefer a sponge and a brush a little bit better just because they're easier to clean than this? Like, she said you could wash this right away and it shouldn't stain, but it sure as hell did stain. And I don't know. It wasn't my thing, wasn't my learning curve for me. So I just barely ever reached for it. So there's that. And then the same thing with the Tati Volume 1 palette. It's a lot of neutral tones. There also are the pressed glitters that are in here. Which again, that's a learning curve for me as well, to learn how to use this stuff. So maybe that's my own fault, but again, it just wasn't something I've reached for. Should I play with it a little more? Yes, for sure. Do I want to play with it more? But it's just something I kind of regret buying, because I kind of bought it because she was coming out with her first beauty brand, and I wanted to have it, to review it, to do a video, and yeah. So there is Tati Beauty for the first one. The next one is kind of a mixture of like Morphe products realistically. So I can grab it really quickly. So I've got a few different Morphe products that are in front of me because Morphe releases stuff like every other day, I feel like, just like ColourPop does. And I kind of just, like I said, buy stuff on a whim. So the first one I want to talk about is the Morphe 35G Bronze Goals palette, which is this one right here. So they did a whole entire collection, bronze collection. I think it was last summer. This is what it looks like. So, I mean, it's really pretty. There's a lot of like cool shades in here, but for some of these formulas I just don't like. They don't work for me. I don't know if this is like their old formula versus like their new formula that they have now. I just feel like some of these shades are just, when you try to get them out with your finger and then apply it to your eye, they just don't work for me. Maybe I'm doing it wrong, but I've only used, I think I counted this before I did this, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 shades out of this whole entire palette so far. I can't figure out where my camera is. There it is. 7 shades out of this whole entire palette so far, and I've had it since last summer, I believe. So yeah, I kind of bought it because it was like the cool collection that came out for summer, and I wanted to say I had it. I never did even a review over it. I've posted about using it, but I don't really reach for it that much. I probably should, because now that it's summer and I'm a little bit darker, obviously you can tell, I probably should reach for this. But again, I have so many eyeshadow palettes, I have so much makeup, it's ridiculous, more than the average person has, and I'm not even like a big YouTuber. Like, this is just my hard-earned coin that I have spent money on to have this type of collection, and to have this kind of backup setup, just because it's what I wanted and it's what I've always aspired to have. But yeah, and in no way, shape, or form is this video a bragging video either that I have some of the stuff, because I know a lot of people can't afford it at the same time too, but I've worked my butt off to have the life that I've wanted. In no way am I rich or whatsoever, nowhere near that, but I've definitely worked hard to live, you know, an average middle class life to where I'm able to afford some of the things that I want because I worked hard for it. So yeah, that was a purchase that I kind of regret buying because I never really used it. The next products I would say are the Jaclyn Hill ones. So again, I bought this because, again, it's influencer stuff. I wanted to have it. But do I reach for these that often? No. This is the Vault one. It's like purples and pinks and stuff like that. I've used it a little bit, but I don't reach for it all the time. I probably should, but I have a lot of other palettes that have similar tones like this that I bought it because it was like $15, which isn't that expensive whatsoever. But again, when she released the Vault collection after her original palette, everyone wanted to get their hands on it. So I bought one of them. I didn't buy all of them because that was just doing too much, and that was the only one I really wanted. And then obviously I have the original Jaclyn Hill palette, which is right here for us as well. Again, this was a really cool, fun palette to have, but again, I don't know. I'm gonna keep saying the same thing over and over again, like a broken record, that it's just something I bought because it was a cool thing to buy. I wanted to review it. I wanted to have it on my channel, and I wanted to, yeah, talk about it like everyone else was. So jumped on the bandwagon. Is kind of what happened. So there's the first Jaclyn Hill. And then the other Morphe product that I have right now at the moment is obviously the James Charles Morphe palette. Now, do I use this? I do grab it because I do have some of these palettes sitting over here where I keep my large palettes because they don't fit in the drawer with don't fit in the smaller drawers that I have for the Alexa that actually do fit all the rest of my other palettes that I have that aren't out here right now at the moment. And then this is the palette itself. Now, it is really fun. It is really colorful. I do enjoy that. There's a lot of diversity in here. But like this center stuff, I've never even like barely touched. I touched it for the first time 2 days ago because I forgot that they were even in there and what they're supposed to be used for. But some of these tones don't even go with my skin, especially the bronzers. Like the bronzers don't, oh my god, can I figure out where my angle is? Don't figure out, like the bronzers don't match my skin tone. I just feel like they're not suitable for everyone. So it's just kind of hard to figure out how to use those correctly. But the highlighter shade's really pretty. I do dig that. The white, I mean, again, there's white, yellow, and orangish brown, like a red brown, a dark brown, and a black, which he said these are supposed to meant to use as contour colors. And like the blonde, or the yellow one's supposed to be used as like a highlighter shade, like a banana shade. I don't know. So, and the sad part about this, which I don't even feel like getting up and grabbing it, is that I have another one of these that's still wrapped, sealed, because when he was doing a relaunch after this came out, or restock or whatever it is with Morphe, he was signing some of them, and I was just trying to get a signed one, which did not happen. So, which is why I still have that palette. I've been thinking about putting it on, what's that website called? Poshmark, and just selling it just to get it out of here. But who knows? I don't know, because now you can find these everywhere. And then he relaunched the mini. Like, dude, why? Why? I mean, I guess because this is so big and the mini one you can travel with, but I did not buy the mini. I thought about it. Girl, I thought about it, but I didn't do it. It's like that TikTok. No, I ain't gonna do it. I did it. No, I didn't do it this time. I didn't do it. So, but I do have 2 of these. So that I kind of did in theory. I bought 2 of them. So there's the stuff from Morphe. So, well, that was everything from Morphe so far. You know? Okay, so some of the other stuff I have, which is really sad to say, but I kind of feel like I wasted my money just a little bit. Just a little bit. And that's on Jeffree Star Cosmetics. I am a big fan, a big supporter of cosmetics brands, and if I love your products, love your products. I don't care who the person is behind the brand, because realistically, I don't have to love that person. But if I love the products, then I'm going to spend my money on it. So everyone has their own opinions about the drama that's going on between Shane Dawson and Jeffree Star and Tati all over again, and James Charles is getting pulled back into it from what happened last year. And obviously it just got announced that Jeffree Star is no longer being sold in Morphe, so who knows, legally, contracts, whatever is going on. I'm not here to judge. Again, my only opinion is that I like the products, and that's what I'm going to spend my money on, is if it's a good quality product. I don't have to like the person who's behind the brand. Some people might have a different opinion, and that's on you. But so if I want to spend money on Too Faced, I'll spend money on Too Faced. If I want to spend money on Anastasia Beverly Hill, I'll spend it on that. If I want to spend money on Makeup Geek, Jeffree Star, Tati's brand, whatever it is, I don't have to like that person, but if I like the product itself, the quality in it, then I'm going to spend my coin on it. So that's enough said. But so I did spend the money on getting the Conspiracy collection right here. So I've got the Conspiracy palette, the Mini Controversy palette. I also recently just bought the shade Put It Back and Slime Glossin' when those came out, because I really wanted to try the lip gloss, and then I also really wanted that green shade because that green shade is clutch. Have I tried it yet? No, but it's beautiful. It's beautiful in person. So the Conspiracy palette, it's heavy, it's chunky. It doesn't really, I don't know if this is really a traveling palette to travel with. It does have, you know, an assortment of colors, but like that bright yellow shade, I have no idea when I'm ever going to use that. Maybe on Halloween, who knows. Some of these other shades are kind of usable, but honestly, let's see, I've dipped into 1, 2, 3, I know I've used that shade before, 4 shades? 5. Maybe 5 shades. I've dipped into 5 shades into this palette. I've played with it a few times, and then guess what I did with it? I literally put it on display and put it to the side. So that's what happened with that. And then the Mini Controversy palette, I have it. Have I used it yet? Nope. Nope. So yeah, that's that's a lot of money that I've spent right there that I haven't even used it yet. Should I use it? Yes. But it's, I don't know what to say for myself. Just, I spent my money on items I've never even used yet. And here's another one I spent my money on I haven't even used yet. Guess what? It's the Bloodlust palette. I bought it because it looked pretty, which it is pretty, and it's nice and soft. But has your girl used it yet? I'm gonna be honest, I think I swatched a shade. How the hell do you open this thing? Did I even touch my fingers into this yet? I feel like I swatched it. Or did something to it. Did I? No, I haven't even touched this yet. Okay, yeah, no. I haven't even touched this yet. I lied. Haven't done anything yet. Ooh, but look, there's that really pretty, that shade's super pretty. And I think I just got a single shadow in my Ipsy box. It looks exactly like that. See? That's why I didn't need that one. But again, a palette that I bought, haven't even touched yet, but I bought it because it was a cool collector's item that I wanted to have and that I wanted to say that I bought. So there is that for us. Yeah, okay. Moving on. Oh, if I can find it. I think it's over here somewhere. Yes, yes, yes. I should have been prepared a little bit more. Oh, another Morphe palette that I bought. Have I used it yet? Oh, nope. Morphe and Jeffree Star collaboration. Bought it because I wanted to have it. Have I touched it yet? I do not think so. Oh, it's still wrapped in its original container, Sandra. Money down the drain. Money down the drain. Two other products that I kind of regret buying, but I bought them anyways. As I mentioned earlier, ColourPop comes out with collections all the time because of the way that they manufacture stuff. If you haven't seen, there's a video out there that it's in depth about ColourPop and like their whole how they're able to pop out all these collections so quickly, blah blah blah. Anyways, look it up. You should be able to find it somewhere on YouTube. But I did end up buying the Villains collections from ColourPop when they got released last year, I believe. I think it was last year. When they got released last year. And they're still in here, not even used. So yeah, I've got the Hades one because Hades was one of my favorite villains, especially since Hercules is like clutch, one of my favorite Disney movies. But this was a really pretty collection when they came out with the villain stuff. The lip gloss is in here, the lipstick is in here. I think I chose these because these are the colors I think I like the best. So it did come with a highlighter that I haven't even touched yet, a lip gloss I believe that I've swatched, a lipstick that's in like this very nude shade. Yeah, I think it's because these are a little bit more on the nude side, which is why I bought them. So there's that, and then I also had the other Villains one, which this is the Evil Queen one, which this one had more of a burgundy rose type of lip gloss that goes over the lipstick, and then a golden shade for a highlighter, which is kind of like that one, but this one's a little more on the gold tone. And then this was a Evil Queen lipstick in like a dark red. So yeah, I purchased these because they were the cool collection to come out. I really meant to review them for you guys. Did I ever do it? Nope. Nope. And I could go on and on about products that I purchased that are sitting in my drawers right now that I haven't even reviewed or touched maybe in a while. Like here's another one, the Morphe and Manny MUA palette. I've used it. I've definitely used it. I know I talked about it in a video and I definitely did a review about it. But guess what? After I did that review, it's been sitting in a drawer. Like what am I doing with my life and my money? I don't know. I don't know. But I could tell you right now at the moment I have spent way too much money on makeup that I don't even use all of it. I don't even use all of it. I don't even know what this video is turning into now. So, okay, so I think that's the end of my video because if I keep going, I'm just going to pull out every single drawer and just keep going and going and going until this video will never end. So thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you have any comments, just leave them down below. Your thoughts on if you feel the same way that I do, that you've spent a lot of your money on some of this influencer stuff, and do you use it on a daily? Do you not use it at all? Did you put it behind? Do you use it just as a decoration like I do? Yeah. Shame. Shameless. Shameless. Okay. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you like videos like this, give this video a big thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe to my YouTube channel. Don't forget to hit that notification bell down below so you never miss a video with me, your girl, Sandra D. Alright, I will talk to you later. Bye.